We are live. Let me just act like a hacker real quick, pull up my channel and give myself an extra view. Cause that's what we do. Ain't nobody wanna watch streaming like me because I ain't got interesting content, you see. Definitely not a rapper, definitely not an artist. Only on the music industry just to fart shit. Write what I got, spit it off the page. Get it off my dome, feel like I've done something insane. But I don't. I'm just like every other average kid. Sorry, I was keeping myself entertained, freestyling, spit shit from my brain while I get the stream up. Okay. Now, test, test, test. Is the mic working? Sounds alright to me. Now let's continue. Oblivion. So from the first stream to the second, I would do some off stream grinding. From the second stream to this, I also did a couple quests. But for the most part, I am pretty sure dude, I got so many staffs here. I'm pretty sure yeah, I could honestly just take this disintegrates armor on target. That'd be interesting. Maybe who knows? Maybe I don't know. I was thinking of doing a collection with these. Something interesting. But I'm gonna go ahead and just take it, sell them all. It's probably the best bet, sell them all. Besides the 3 that I have in my inventory, above the conflagration, or conflagration, whatever that word is. Actually, no, the conflagration, lightning, and fire. The staff of Sondering, I do not need. Ice Storm, Staff of Ice Storm, what's the difference? Oh, it's like, nope. One of them has to have been used up a little bit, huh? For it to stay apart from it. Damage health on target. Flame Lightning, Ice Storm. I am over encumbered. You know what? Let's see. I got a ring of Kajiti that I'm gonna take off and put this one on. There we go. Makes me a little bit more carrying strength.
Going into that Oblivion Gate was an impressive feat of daring do. I salute you.
Thank you.
If I can't fix it, it ain't broke.
Oh wait, I'm not paying for your
Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in?
I'm here to sell my finest goods. A battle axe of Beguliament. Beguliament? I don't know. I do not know. All I know is I do not need it.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Oh yes, I have. Staff of lightning.
You got a great deal there.
Staff of storm. Staff of ice storm.
You got a great deal there.
Staff of corrosion. And the staff of sundering. Does he still have the Okay, so no, his things will reset. Cause I sold him a whole bunch of stuff one day to get gold.
You too.
And it's no longer there.
Morning.
Good morning. Why is my stamina not going up? That's a little interesting. Mage or damage magicka. I'll have to go to the chapel to get that repair effect up. Wait, is the chapel under attack still? I believe this one is like bloody inside. Yeah, I don't know what happened here. So crazy stuff happened. That's what.
How can I help you?
How can I be of service? What is making me near that much? It has to be like an encumberment, like a thing on my character. I do not know what could I be making us do that. Okay, what is my main? I'll have to go travel to another town, cleanse myself, see if that gets rid of the magica shit, and then maybe if my... I don't know where it's at, 400.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
You've got a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat. Enelroth, Morvaine's apprentice. Take your time. Farewell.
Why
It's
did
my-
you move?
May I interest you in some of my fine wares? Good day.
How goes it?
Yay!
I'm Uravasa Athralas, priest of Mara. I'm also a speechcraft trainer. I can help you make different mistakes, at least. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Cure disease? Ooh. Restore speed? Huh, this just looks like... Restore health on target.
by. What can I... Knowledge is power.
Okay.
Take care.
Thank you. So if my current if my current mission is to sell gold. Skirva told me that she has no more commission jobs for me. However, the Grey Fox may be contacting me soon. Until then, I should still swim property to guild fencing. To the guild defenses, I'll need at least 600 gold worth of stolen goods to get his attention. I should see what kinds of prices I can get from the new fences. They won't know what's coming for them.
Speak.
No armor? This has to be the armory up here. What? What? So destroyed up here.
You have my ear, citizen.
Evening.
You have my ear, citizen.
This had better be good.
He's in this? That's right, he is. Orange key. Is that my stolen book? Just totally like do that. Or then I got some stuff.
I see you work with the Gray Fox.
That is correct. I work with the Gray Fox.
You always bring in good business. You drive a hard bargain.
No, I'm not selling my Lord Kane's shield.
You've made a good bit of gold. Sure, why not? I might even be able to ransom it back to the original owner.
Ransom it back to the original owner.
Remember, act casual, like we haven't done anything illegal.
We've done nothing at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shadow hide you.
Shadow hides you. So now I just gotta wait for the Gray Fox to contact me.
Yes?
Okay. Let me see how much I have, because I already gave him 10, and I need to give him 10 more, or give him 20. I just realized, do I really gotta waste time with this main route quest? Going searching for it over and over and over again. And there's a much simpler solution right in front of my face. And it goes a little something like this. Take an empty barrel, go in here, and you put one iron root down. And then you go like that. It didn't work. Why is it not working? Does it just not work? It don't work with nerd root, huh? Damn, it ain't working. No. I guess it doesn't work with nerd roots. I just want to get this nerd root challenge over with. My question is, if this helmet I got off of a dead body underwater, it looked like he had just died. Dedrick boots? I thought there's a guard standing there and it just didn't load in fully. Nope. Hard. FBI, open up!
I
hope what?
Have a look around. You won't find better prices at all Tamriel.
Boots.
A pleasure to serve. Good day.
Yes! More ammo.
Have pity, sir.
I've given you enough gold coins. I've given you like 30 on one day, and you telling me you wasted all of them? Wasteful. So it seems like there's a lot of Nern root along the edge of the place up here, starting at the gulf up here. So I'm gonna go that way. Yeah! Get out of here, ogre. I don't need your loot. Hirota Cave. Rhoda Cave. Wrote a song. It was something like, I don't know. I don't know what it went like. I forgot the song that I wrote. Eyes of a Khajiit. Is that a ship? It's a broken ship. My question is, where's the moon? Where's this enemy? Okay, he's gone. I guess I just survived him long enough. Oh, what the fuck are you? Oh, you're an enemy too, yourself. Okay, I taste an arrow, an ebony arrow. Where's this Nern root at? There's my question. There's no Nern root down here. It spawned near water, I thought. Has to be like a cross over here somewhere, maybe. Nern root, there we go. Ooh, yikes, yeah, no, I cannot get into that. There's like no treasure chests that have fallen out of it. Damn. Well, I got one Nern root. I gotta find how many, like 10, 20 more? Or not 20, like 15 more? I'm not dealing with that. Nernroot. Bet you there's gonna be some on this island. Let's get a move on it. Gotta find those Nernroots. Awesome. Gave him the 1-2. Camera charge attack just one shots him. That's crazy. If I'm not mistaken, there's a body down below that I got this helmet from. What am I doing? I can't go away from the water. I still got Nernroots to collect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take this helmet off for a bit. Like, it's cool and all, but golly, does it get really annoying to see it in that image. Is this building on fire? What the fuck?
Hello.
Oh, hello. You got any Nern roots? No, he does not. You might have heard it stop, like, whimming in your room. Yeah, I didn't take
I'm not
anything.
easily impressed, but even I would think twice before going into one of those Oblivion gates. Well done.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
I'm listening.
Let me see if okay.
Sure, that's cute. I doubt it.
Damn.
I accept. I have no choice. Don't waste your flattery on me.
Okay, so he really likes coursing and not so much that.
What
So
nonsense.
Do
Don't,
that.
please. I'm sorry. Not bad. Not bad at all. I doubt it.
There we go.
I don't talk such rot. Whatever you want. Sure, that's cute. I doubt it. What nonsense. Don't, please. I'm sorry. Sure, that's cute. I doubt it.
Okay, I think I'm understanding it a bit more. So if I do one there,
whatever
that
you want.
there.
What nonsense.
That's
Good
fine.
one.
That's fine. Oh, can I not do it with him? Okay.
You too.
Speechcraft has increased. Yippee! Why does it sound like your house is on fire, sir? Oh. Oh, hey. That's really beautiful.
Astia Inventius,
Die?
wife of the woodsman Pinnerus Inventius. Always out hunting. Take care.
I fought mud crabs more fearsome than you. I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm!
I do not fear death.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you, Imperial Soldier. You know magic?
The time of cleansing is almost here.
Afternoon, sir. He's our new captain. I've never met a finer man. Stop talking.
Stop talking, he says. See, I want to know what these keys are for. F-O-C-S-L-E key. Give me that.
What's going on with you? I hear there were some goblins around here recently. Awful creatures.
I avoid those things whenever I can. Horrible creatures.
Bye.
There has to be more Nern roots around here. Probably not around the steeper cliff sides. Surely on this island, right? Yo! Hey, a cave underneath Castle Anvil might be worth a look. I'll have to check that out in a minute. Sort of Smuggler's Cave? Is that what that said? Steel cutlass. I've followed the rumors and found Dunbarrow Cove under the remains of the Black Flag. However, the caverns are overrun by the skeletons of the pirates who perished here. I'll have to put them all to rest before I can investigate the refit. Before I can begin to refit the cove. Refit the cove? You mean I gotta keep this? I ain't sleeping in no dusty, musty, crusty-ass cave. Who do they think I am? Master Forged Steel Cutlass. Does 12, weighs 25. There's gonna be like a really hard skeleton on somewhere in here. That's like the final, huh? Like the captain or some shit like that. Oh, hello, I didn't see you. Okay, I think I've taken care of all of them. Then again, who knows? Okay. So this is pretty cool. What the fuck was that? Nah, I don't like that. What the fuck had fallen in the water? It opened up and it showed like a wood. Yeah. Huzzah. Captain Dougal. I destroyed the last of the undead pirates and claimed Dunbarrow Cove as my own. The cavern and the hulk of the Black Flag are in terrible condition after hundreds of years underground. I speak with Dahlia Rackham in the Clarabelle, of the Clarabelle. She will be able to assist me in hiring a crew to turn Dunbarrow Cove into a suitable base of operation. Ooh. (3E 28-6) or thereabouts. I'm finding it unlikely that anyone will be finding this journal, but if they do, know that there will be written the last words of the great Captain Toradon Ap Dougal, scourge of the Abacan Sea, terror of the Gold Coast, cutthroat of the Hunding Bay, the Lord Captain of the Red Sabre, the finest band of buccaneers and pirateers to sail to Tamriel. I ain't a man with much use for words. I ain't never been no academies. Oh, I ain't even been to no academies. And I ain't never wrote no books. Words ain't never earned me no gold, so they're worthless to me. That's why ye have quartermasters and first mates. But I'm gonna be sitting my last thoughts down here on paper. 'Cause I ain't got much time left here, and it's every old man's right to have his words heard. Now me business was fighting, sailing, and looting. I became a leader of sailing men. The most feared in the history, or so they tells me. Now, before ye be getting ahead of yourself, let me be warning ye that me tale does not end well, as I'm sure you can see from wherever you found me rotten bones. In this God's cavern, cavern, I was born in a little town on the north coast of Skyrim called Dunbarrow. Me mother was a wench, and me father was a right bastard. The only thing that either of them did for me was doing me the favor of selling me off to a sea captain when I were 9. Damn! That captain taught me everything I'd ever need to know about sailing, and a few things about the rest too. You see, he were a smuggler, and he taught me all about smuggling and avoiding the Imperial Navy as he run the skooma route from Daggerfall to Vivek. Shame he were caught and hung. We were as close to a daddy as this old pirate ever knew. Closer than the bastard that sold me off ever would. That's for sure. Damn. Alright. After the captain were hung, I got a round hammer fell a lot. Fell in with a few crews here and there, and after a time got myself hired as a midshipman on Captain Cladis' rig. Of course, Cladis was a drunkard, and the damn fool ran his own ship aground in an anvil. Afore we could any real pirate. Wait, what? I'm fucking up my words. An anvil afore we could any real pirate done. So embarrassed were he that he drank himself to death in one of the pisshole taverns in his flat little seawater town. So there I were, in backwater port, when the war against the usurper broke out. I were out to hire with a rickety tub and her worthless rot of a captain where the Imperial Navy stole every pirate ship in port to go and fight their war. We was coming back in the dock when we heard about it. Now only a fool doesn't bite when he smells blood in the water, and that captain of ours was gonna hand his rudder over to the Navy. The rest of us, well, we didn't so much like that. We cut his throat and tossed him worthless carcass to the depths of the Hermes to feast on. The rest of us put neat keel to this mud hole and broke for the nearest cove to lay low for a while. Another thing that I learned about war is that profitable for just about every except for the poor. Oh, profitable for everyone except for the poor bastards for the poor bastards that actually have to go and fight it. While the Navy were busy putting down the revolution, they were too busy to worry about a bunch of old pirates running up and down the Gold Coast. Why did that have to end on the second page? I can't keep this voice up forever. And even better for us, the Navy was needing a stream of supplies up in High Rock to fight Indida, have the ships escort them. In case you don't be knowing, cargo vessels without an escort is a pirate's best friend. In just a couple of years, I had every buccaneer from here to Vaughnwood flying under me flag. We had dozens of ships and crew, and more men joined on every day. Soldiers and sailors, cast-offs from the war, escapee prisoners, they were the best cutthroats and sons of wars that a pirate sons of whores that a pirate captain could ever wish for. It brings a tear to me eye just think of them all. But even better than me, men, were the ships, captured navy cutters, riveted privateers, galleons. Even had a few of them Bosmer ships with the funny living sails in the fleet. The finest ship I saved for myself, the Black Flag. You'll find her rotting all around here. She don't look like much now, but I can tell ye that in her day, there weren't no vessels she couldn't outrun. All these men and ships. We called ourselves the Red Saber. The merchant ships called us Death on the Seas. We gots to be afeared that most of crews just abandoned ship when they seen our flag on the horizon. With no navy to stop us, Captain Torridon, Dougal, and the Red Sabers were known. That's pretty cool. Known all over the East. Duh. Now, I ain't one to brag, but the Empire had a bounty on me for 40,000 coins. Now, that's something to be proud of. And of course, the poor bastard couldn't ever collect on it. Anvil being the wretched den that it is, and most sailors were their worked for me. Anyhow, the Legion couldn't never get no one to give me up. I wish them days could have lasted forever. But you know how it is, friend. Ain't nothing good can last ever last. Yeah, that's just the second. How many? Oh my gosh, this dude said he isn't a fucking. Said he never a fucking literature person or literature. Whatever the fuck the whole thing in the first book said. I ain't got much time left, sure. We had plenty of food down here. It lasted 4 years. But all this time in the wet and the dark, I got something nasty growing in me. What a terrible way to die. Not on the end of an enemy's cutlass, but because of some damned sickness. No seafaring man should die like this. At least I can still hear the water. But I was telling the story of how I got mine, weren't I? I cursed the day that the Cameron usurper died at the war ended. That war ended, because it was that day that Commodore Fasil Umbernox turned his attention to the Red Saber. A couple of months after the war, that fat pompous bastard decided to come down here to Anvil and take up port in my town. Looking to break up the Red Saber, the Emperor gave him whatever he asked for to campaign against us. Despite the coffers being empty from the war in High Rocks, when Umbernox couldn't get what he needed from the men in Anvil, he set out looking all over the Abacon Sea for the Black Flag. There are hundreds of isles in the Abacon, and he landed a crew on each one. He rooted out my men. When he couldn't find them, When he could find them, hung those who weren't willing to go peacefully, and jailed those who laid down arms. No matter how many ships and men it cost him. No matter how many ships and men it costed him. For many ships and men? Okay, whatever. He kept coming with more and more. He couldn't never get ahead of him. We couldn't never mount a counterattack. It took him 4 years and a hell of a lot of ships. But that sea rat finally tracked me down. It were me own fault anyways. If I never made the mistake I made, he'd have died before he found me. But a man has to stand up for his mistakes, no matter if it costs him. Besides, ain't like I'll be fooling ye, since you're likely staring at me bones as you're reading this. Umbernox had his main force out of port following a lead that I planted. I set sail back to Anvil, hoping to catch him off guard, capture the boats he left behind, and fight him with his own ships in Anvil Bay. Ha! Can you imagine the look on his pig's face if it had worked? I thought I'd finally get the Warson to show his face in a proper fight. I should have known, but he had been waiting there for me. We fought like hell, but we were trapped in the bay. The Navy men set the town on fire to keep us from fleeing onto land. I'm sure that the fine citizens of Soradil weep for the torches of a town of thieves. The main force of the Imperial Dogs held us until Umbernox showed up in his flagship. Umbernox fought me to the last ship, and in the end, the bay was filled with sunken and burning boats. If I weren't fighting for me life, I'd have probably thought it were beautiful. So the Black Flag and Umbernox rickety tub were the only ones that were still floating and fighting when dawn come. So I did what any pirate with sense would do. I tried to run. Now understand, I'm a right bastard in me own way. I'm a pirate, a murderer, a thief. I certainly ain't never believed in a fair fight. But there's a line and an unspoken code between sailing and men. And Umbernox went too far. He had mages on his ship. Mages ain't never been allowed on my boats. There's no good, bad luck. And I don't trust them. Turns out I was right. I cut across the south side of the bay, along a huge cliff wall that used to be there. I had the helmsman stay as close as he could to the cursed cliff. I could hear those mages from the deck of the Umbernox's ship yelling some nonsense into the wind. A few rocks fell onto me deck, a few more, and then the whole bloody cliff came crashing down on top of me. Now, don't you worry, I didn't die just then. The cliff collapsed around the ship, making this damned cavern. Better than it just fell on us, but no. It sealed the Black Flag here, her crew and me under tons of rock. We were buggered. What's the last part? I seen my own blood more times than I could ever count, but seeing the ragged mess that I just come up from of me just came out of my lungs just now is the only time I ever been afraid of it. I guess I should be getting to the last bit of me story. Me and me crew were trapped down here, never to see the light again, or some rot. We tried digging out, we tried blasting out, we tried calling to the Nines and the Didrik princes for help. Nothing worked. Some of the men went crazy when we figured out that there was no getting out, but most of us just accepted what fate had dealt us. We made the hulk of the Black Flag into the best home that we could and tried making a life of it down here. We had plenty of stores with us, and since most of the crew were killed in the fight, it was more than enough to go around. I will tell you, though, that you ain't no suffering until you are nothing but hard rations for 20-some years. All the pain I ever caused anyone has been paid back to me, tenfold, and haven't to eat the same filth every day for the whole time I've been down here. Then Grim died off. Grim was the first and one by one the boys had been dropping off. They all got the same sickness I ended up with. We buried 'em when we could, threw 'em in the water when we didn't have strength to bury 'em. Finally, we just made 'em walk to the far side of the cavern a couple of days before the sickness ran its course. I'm the last, and I suppose that makes sense. The great Captain and Dougal defeated by Fassel and Brox, and buried alive forever. I wonder what became of Anvil. Probably let it burn and swept the ashes into the sea. And Brox probably went back to the Imperial City to pass himself on the back and be rewarded with... Umbernox probably went back to the Imperial City to pat himself on the back and be rewarded with lands and titles. Like I said, way back at the beginning, I don't expect nobody to ever read this, but if by chance somebody does find my carcass down here in this pit, do an old seaman a favor, track down whatever descendants that fat old sack Umbernox may have, and tell him that Toradon Op Dougal says hello. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to do that as a quest, but... Captain Dougal? I love how the door is just straight into a wood wall. And also, this is literally just a box. Like, I thought I was just in, like, an unloaded room. Ah, yes. There was something down here that I wanted to check out. I wonder what walking to the far side of the cave was. To the smuggler's cave. So that... Wait, I'm so confused. Oh. A 9 root. So... The locked room. I remember that I had some books that I can read. Sacred Blast Tome. Tome. Whatever the fuck. Searing Blast Tome. Okay, so where does this lead? Dining hall? This lock cannot be picked. You must need a key. Wooden door to dining hall needs a key. Yes, there's nothing here really. This is just back out of the cave. Oh damn. So this place where the castle got expanded out to basically used to be a tall rock thing, and then what the fuck, my guy's bugging. And then mages kind of just did some spells and made it crumble on top of the ship.
Oh! What is it now? Hi.
Well met. You are the toast of Anvil, my friend. It may be only a temporary respite, but everyone feels better with that gate closed. Let's do business.
Oh my goodness. Spymaster, Fletcher, Fence, You need to hire a supplier and I need a security expert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,500?
You've got to be kidding.
What?
Be seeing you. Go ahead. For you,
Fine,
of
let me-
course. What a thoughtful gift.
Maximum disposition with the character. No, I haven't. Anyways,
Let's do pleasure doing business with you. Farewell.
I purchased an upgrade to my personal quarters on the Black Flag. I should be able to sleep more comfortably now.
A pleasure to speak with you. You too. Let's pleasure doing business with you. Let's do pleasure doing business with you. Pleasure doing business with you. Pleasure do. Take care.
Okay. Okay, I've hired Coven Cred onto my crew. Coven is a former spy master for one of the great houses of Morrowind, though he will not say which house he worked for. His expertise in stealth will be invaluable. Coven will be in the main cavern, Tonberry Cove. Should I wish to speak to him? The prestige of your crew, pirate Yinzir. Wait, what happened? Siri told me that she has no more commission jobs. Oh yeah. Oh, so it just like. I've completely upgraded Tonberry Cove and hired on a full crew. Once a week, the pirates who follow me will provide me with my share of their plunder. In order to send them out, I must speak with one of them to send them on a mission. They will return to Tonberry Cove in 1 week with my share of the loot. Oh shit. I have to manually send them out? Why don't they just go out? Hey!
Yes. Good day.
What's up?
Bye.
Head out and plunder, not yet.
You look like a shrewd businessman. Hello, what can I do for you? Oh, take care. What do you want? You too.
Where's the other guy? You just chilling here?
I hope I can help. Fighting's easy. Just lead them out on the water and shoot them full of holes. If you've got a bow, of course, and can walk on water. Fighting's easy. Have a look around.
You got spells I can get?
In all Tamriel.
Cloak. Ooh. I ain't even gonna lie, that might be helpful. But I need to upgrade my shit.
You've got a lot to learn.
Affects your ability to move unseen. Oh, I can upgrade my sneak. Oh, I upgraded to max. Okay. My sneak has increased.
Let's do business. Take care.
I hope like once a week it
They
will
say that
tell me.
Oblivion gates have opened outside cities all across Tamriel.
Why are you
Gods
bugging?
preserve us. No. Absolutely.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
That's terrible.
Yes.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Do you want something from me? Yes? Watch yourself around goblins. Some of the nastier ones will toss spells at you.
Yeah, I figured they would.
I can show you some new things.
What can I interest you in?
Minor fortified marksman. Okay. Stalker instinct. Fortified sneak on self. Fortified marksman. Greater stalker. Fortified agility. And fortified speed.
Farewell.
Goodbye.
That's good to know.
It's you.
These
Hi.
people.
What's going on with you?
Many Argonians say they've been called back to Blackmarsh. They disappear into the swamps and are never seen again.
The land of the Argonians is a strange place indeed.
Farewell. Greeting. Well met.
You're the captain of the group.
Of course.
Head out with the friends.
Interesting. Take care.
Yeah, oh my goodness, I would not want to sleep there. I think a little bit more cozier would be like right here next to this thing, away from the edges. There's a bed here too. Again, I think back here would be more cozier near the wall of the cliff. Or the cave.
Hello.
Anytime, friend, I'm right here. A pleasure to speak with you.
Oh.
Mud crabs, what's the point? Annoying buggers, though the meat isn't bad.
Though the meat isn't bad.
Pay attention and you can learn a lot.
Get better deals. Oh yeah, he's just one of those bartering people. An orange that looks like it's gold. A golden orange. He's got lockpicks. Okay. Like, I need a key to that one thing. Maybe I can get what I need to get. Now, also what I really need to get is the rest of those Nern roots. How many do I have? I have 19. I legit just need one more Nern root, and then I think it's gonna update the quest. Hand-to-hand marksman. Or combat. I said marksman.
Yeah. Ah. Ah.
Did it just fart out blood? What the fuck was that? This game is wild.
Ah.
I got 20 of them. I've given Cinderion the first 10 samples of Niner. He told me if I wish to have a moderate version of the elixir of expiration made, he'd need 20 more samples. Where do I... Okay, so where do I find him then? I love it. I thought it would have updated when I got 20, you know? I really went to Skingrad to do that.
Interesting. Go on.
Where is he? Man.
How do you do?
Is he in the basement sleeping somewhere?
Hello. Yes? You too.
Hello there. Don't be shy. Have you heard? Someone desecrated the tomb of Lathassa. No wonder her ghost haunts that place. Take care. Any more luck finding Nirnroot? Here's a weak elixir of exploration. Not bad, eh? If you want more, you can buy them from me. I've discounted them for you, of course.
And now it updates it. I found 20 more of the Nirnroot. I should return to Cinderian and Stingrad so we can begin creating a moderate version of the elixir. Exploration for them. Blah, blah, blah,
It's
blah.
time for you to leave, my friend.
Yikes.
Any more luck finding Nirnroot?
Oh, your eyes are bloodshot.
I would gladly let you in. Take your time. Amazing! You found 20 more samples of Nirnroot. Well done. I think if I'm to create a strong version of the elixir, I'm going to need an even greater number of Nirnroot samples than before.
Oh, yeah?
30 should do it this time. Yes,
30?
That would be perfect. Oh, and as usual, I'll have the moderate elixir ready in 24 hours.
Holy. Did he give me, like, 1 weak version of whatever the fuck it's called, exploration? Night Eye and Fortify Health on Self. Fortify Health on Self for 300 seconds and Night Eye for 3. That's kind of good. The health part, at least. It's time for you to leave. Okay, well, I'm not gonna go look for 30 more of those at this moment. I've been on for now. Forlorn Watchman. I'm looking, just gonna go back and I'm off for the day. I know it was a way shorter stream than my last Oblivion streams that I did, but that doesn't mean that all of the previous or all the next ones to come will be this short. Some of them might be, but I will try to get that 3 hour mark, 3 hour mark if I can. Bam. So that's gonna be it for today's stream. Let me go ahead and save the game. That way I don't fuck up. I got a cavern. Cove. Pirates Cove. I sent them out, so in 1 week's time, so in like, what, 7 days in the game? 7-day night cycles, then they should be back with some loot for me. I'll check that out in the next stream. I'll go start the next quest in the next stream as well. And as always, if you guys are interested, please hit the like button on the videos that you are interested in, so that way I know what content to make. But I will see you guys in the next live.